Let's go. Let's get some nice little music, what they not gonna be tripping on. We're gonna let the room fill up. We're gonna let the room fill up first. How everybody doing? How your mama doing? How your daddy doing? How your granny doing? How your cousin doing? Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 1,000 hours. What's happening, beautiful people? I'm excited. I'm excited. 1,000 hours. 1,000 hours. What's happening, family? What's happening? How y'all doing? How your mama doing? How your daddy doing? How your cousin doing? We got movement in the market. We got movement in the market. I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely excited to have movement in the market. It is January the 21st. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Supreme Rising. What up, Keith? What up, Keith? Paraya Patel, what's happening? What's happening? Let's go. Let's fill this room up. Jen, Supreme Rising, beautiful. Supreme Rising. What's happening? Y'all put some 8s in the chat. Put your cities in the chat. If you're new to the live, assalamu alaikum Shahida. What's happening? Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the live. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn the notifications on. Make sure you do what you need to do to support the host in the live, who is literally educating you 100%, not just leading you to stray. What up, Ryan? What up, baby? Carolyn, what's happening? Yo, aunt, what's happening? Paulina, what's up, baby? What's happening? What up, Baltimore? What up, Newark, New Jersey? My God, Jake, what up, baby? Let's go. Philly, what's happening, Philly? St. Paul. You in St. Paul? Shit, I'm in Indianapolis right now. Let me see how cold it is outside. I ain't even go to the gym today. I said, man, listen, I'm not even going outside right now. Ew. So I ain't even going outside right now. It's 3 degrees outside. It's 3 degrees. The high today is 8. The highest day is 8. Supreme Rising. Supreme Rising. What up, Houston? What up, Atlanta? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. I'm extremely excited. We got 74 beautiful people in here already. So let's get started. Let's get started. Let me switch the music to frequency so it allows you to be able to hold the vibration of learning, hold the vibration of receiving, hold the vibration of elevating in an industry that gets individuals extremely uncomfortable because of the actual language that is used that most people don't understand. And if you anything like me or anything like anybody else, when you are in a place where you don't understand the language and people are speaking the language, you start feeling some type of way. So this is why I personally force myself to become friendly to foreign languages. Understand that. Let me say that again. I force myself to become friendly to foreign languages. And the reason why I do that is because I'm well-traveled. I'm well experienced in being in different rooms with different people who literally speak different languages. And when you speak different languages, you must have a friendly ear and you must understand the vibration and the frequency and the intentions that is coming from the individual. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. I'm going to turn my camera around. We got gold. I already got zones already pre-packed. All ready for you guys. All ready for you guys. Somebody screenshot that. We got a sell zone from 2733.060, which is be your modest. And then you got your aggressive at 2730. Let's go. Boop, boop, boop. 2730. Let's bring it up some. Come on, give me mine. 30.300. 27. Let's see if we can get the prices. That's your sell zone. That's your sell zone, beautiful people. Your buy zone is 2702 to 2705. Let's do like that. Boop. That's your buy zone, beautiful people. Y'all type them in the chat. That's your buy zone. So, how do I get these zones? I'm going to show you once again. It is extremely super simple. You do not have to be a rock star. You do not have to be like highly educated. You don't have to be, I would even say, Einstein. What did I tell you yesterday? If you want to learn how to start trading gold, you start on the week, pink. You refresh your camera. You basically take the higher high. Why do you take the higher high? Let me turn the camera around. As a trader, as a day trader, as a scalper, as a position trader, as a swing trader, I like to start on the week. Oh, you already know, Keith. You know I love you, my brother. I said, yo, that's my brother's spot right there. That's my brother's spot right there. You know what I'm saying? So we going to the 2733. And let me be honest with you guys. The 30, the market is 70 pips away from my aggressive on my buy. So if we get a big ass green candle going up, nobody should take the aggressive. You should take middle to modest. Type that in the chat, beautiful people, even though we only got 50 individuals liking, so I'm talking to 51 individuals. We got 111 beautiful people in the chat. Let me say that again. Yeah, it was blurry, but you got the numbers. I said the numbers. 3330, 2705, 2702. These are your buy zones, and that's your sell zone. 2733 to 2730. That's your sell zone. But if you get a big green candle, you're going to take middle to modest. Nobody should be taking aggressive when you got a big ass green candle coming your way. Yes. So that saves you drawdown right there, that information. No income claims. That's right, Mac. OT Mac. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Mac. I appreciate that, Mac swag. So let's talk about that weekly markup. If you're brand new and you do not understand why we do weekly markups, because weekly markups gives you your total boundaries of your trade. And anytime the market makes a new weekly high, she drops from it. Anytime the market makes a new weekly high, she drops from it. Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. I almost felt like I was eating a steak. I was at the Rants in Phoenix, downtown Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was finna get snazzy with you guys. I was gonna get snazzy with my OBG. Yes, let me say it again. Somebody type it in the chat. So, anytime the market hits a weekly high, she drops. Anytime she gets close to the weekly high, she drops. So, if she gets close to the weekly high today, tomorrow, we know that the markets are going up. So we're seeking sell zones when the market is pulling up, and we're going to take the retracement. What up, Marcus? What up, baby? We're going to snatch that retracement. So let me show you how we set that up. Right here. You see, that's your weekly high. I don't care how you look at it. I can reset the charts. I can make it smaller. That's the highest it's been on the week. You don't see nowhere else. So that's my boundaries right there at the top of that, right there. So I take my horizontal line and I go boop right there. Let's make it directly on there. I'm sorry if it's blurry for y'all, but shit. We got 2796. I'm going to verify it real quick, see if it's right there on it. So I don't want no gaps. We got like a little gap right there. Boom. So that is our high, 2792. This triple bottom right here. People ask, why you don't take this? Why you don't take that? Why you don't take this? Why you don't even take this? Because that puts me too close to the daily floor, and that does not create really good one-legged monsters on the 4 hour. So I like to give the market room. I like to give the market space. This is why I'm so accurate, because I believe in trading from zone to zone, not from where it's at. I like to know where the market is at, see where the market has been, and trade where the market is going. Understand that, beautiful people. Understand that. So watch this when I go and I tag that triple bottom right here, which is the most dominant bottom that gold basically have made in 2 years. Bang. Let's go to the coordinates. Bang. 16, 16. Boop. Bye, y'all. Everybody got that? Let's make them yellow. So people asked me yesterday, why do you make your charts? Why is your weekly yellow? I go, well, because once I get down to smaller time frames, if it has to go to smaller time frames before I find something, I want to know what lines are what. So yellows are weeklies, orange are dailies. You see, that's how we rock and roll. So now I go to my daily chart, the daily chart. And only thing I care about is that daily candle. So I pull the daily candle up so everybody can see it. There it goes, right here. She has a wick at the bottom and she has a wick at the top. You see it? That's the daily candle. Let me get my little pencil out. Probably better than my fat finger. That's the daily. So what I do, I go get my horizontal and I go right there. Bye, y'all. I change it orange. That's my daily floor. We go get another one. Boop. Right here. And that's my daily roof. So my daily roof is 2733, like I told you. You see? Let's get it out of there. It's probably a little blurry, as my boy Sean told me. I don't know why it's blurry, but I think y'all should be able to see it. There it is. 2733. This one should be 2702, because that's right there at the edge. Bye, y'all. Y'all see that? So, because the market on the daily has a wick right here and a wick right there, when I go to the 4 hour, let me explain my daily. If you ever play basketball, this is your basketball court. That is your sidelines. That is your sidelines. So if the market gets down here, we're out of bounds. So we need to mark up and give new zones. If the market gets over here, it's out of bounds. But let me tell you, here's the secret sauce. If the market goes through the daily floor becomes your daily roof. Let me repeat that. If this is my daily floor and the market, a red candle, comes piercing through the daily floor, right here, you see? Piercing through the daily floor. The daily floor, right here, is now your daily roof. And now you need to find a new daily floor. If it goes the opposite way, and this is your daily roof, and the market is sitting at 2723, the daily roof at 2733, and a big green candle comes piercing through that 2733 and goes to 2735. Daily roof, it becomes the new daily floor. And now that is now a buy zone versus a sell zone. Do you guys understand that? Do you guys understand that? Let's go. So by knowing that and having those boundaries on my day, this allows me to go, boop, to the 4 hour, you see right here, to the 4 hour, and that immediately gives me one-legged monsters in the market. You see? What does that do? That gives me my gaps right here. Y'all see those gaps? Put some fire in the chat if you see that gap right here. Y'all see that gap right there? Meaning the market is here. The market is right here. It came from right here. There's a gap there. There's a gap right there. And that is the 2705 to 2702. That's that zone. There's a mark there. There's an area there. That gives me 2733 to 2730. So what I do, I come on here and I put the gap right here. Boom. And that makes us go boop. And then we take it and get the 2705 to the 2702. Meaning, if the market starts shooting down from here, she's going to do this. Boom. 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 Because that's trading from zone to zone. We're going to go 30. Buy out. Get that to 33. Buy out. That's trading zone to zone. Middle to modest. Boop. Buy out. That's the play. So, where's the market going to now? Type it in the chat. Where do you think this candle is going to? You think this candle is coming here first or coming there first? What'd you say, Max? So it would be reasonable to predict that probably the only thing to push it out of the range would be news. Exactly, Mag. Exactly. So that's why I personally don't give two shits about the news. You see, I personally don't care about the news because 9 out of 10, I trade London session. So if I get in a really good position before in the London session, news should give me the 500 to 600 pip candles. People try to catch big candles. They're like catching falling knives. If you're already in position, you're already going to allow the market to literally either come and clip you out or take you to literally like to the moon. Let me clean my front of my camera. It's either going to take you out or literally take you clean to the moon. Understand that, beautiful people. You do not have to search for big moves in the market. Big moves should happen while you're trading. Understand that? So when I go, yo, if it's sitting at 27.24, my aggressive is 60 pips from here. I know gold within hours like to move between 60 to 200 pips. That's the range that you can see a pretty big candle that can move 200 pips. You can see a candle that can move 500-600 pips through news. But the 60 to the 100 pips to 200 pips, that takes you to the roof or it takes you to the floor. This is how it works. So I don't need to be a rocket scientist. I need to take the highest high on the week, the triple bottom on the week, the daily roof, the daily floor, and that gives me my zones when it gives me my one-legged monsters on the actual 4 hour. Put a 1 in the chat if you would like to understand what the hell is a one-legged monster. If you do not know what a one-legged monster is, a one-legged monster is where the market literally took off and left a gap in the market. Let's go. What is this? Come on, give me my charts. Oop, there it goes. You see? Like I said, there's the gaps. If that was that's a one-legged monster, you see? So if I go, yo, if news is heavy, news could bring it to this one-legged monster, you see? If I start looking for new one-legged monsters over here, look, there's nothing there. There is nothing there. So we start saying the only way news can affect your trade, it's going to come here and then it has to come down here. And then if you buy here and news is heavy and I see a real big red candle, I'm not buying here. I'm looking here. I'm going, yo, if she comes down hard, I'm taking that. The 26.94 to 26.91. Put some fire in the chat. If news start coming down like this, let me show you. Boom. I don't take this. And if I take it because it's my zone, I go in very, very light because it's so hard. It's coming down so hard. So I come in hella light on my zone. And if it doesn't pick up because of these wicks right here and it flows through, the minute it closes up under my daily floor, closes up under my daily floor, like right here, I close that trade and I prepare myself to get my money back from right here. You see? Bink, bink. There's your third confirmation. And she flies back up. Retest the daily floor, which is now the daily roof. So watch what happens when she pierces through. If the market comes here, she comes like this. She hits the new zone, comes back to the floor, which is now your roof. And that is the big sell area. That is called break, close, retest. And she basically pulls back up to make a lower low to come to the EMA 200 that is sitting at 2762, where the actual other one-legged monsters were at, where the big 2664 to 2661 zone I gave you on the 13th, the 2660. You see? That's the bigger zone. So it's like, it'll come up and just feel all of that because of news. You see? I'm telling you, y'all not going to get this sauce anywhere else. You're not going to get this sauce anywhere else. So that's all you need. I don't know how everybody else mark their charts up and tell you, oh, do this, do that, do that. That's all you need. Eliana, how are you, beautiful? I'm clapping for you. I don't know who else is in here, but I need everybody to put some claps in here for Eliana, because she put a video out yesterday that I saw at like 12:40 East Coast time, and I started clapping in my bed. She's like, I don't know if y'all ain't clapping for me, but I'm clapping for me. And I said, shit, I started fucking clapping. I started clapping. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better start celebrating yourself. You better start celebrating yourself that you even jumped on live and plugged in an industry that most individuals won't even like, well, I tried it, but I really didn't even get it, so I stopped. Most individuals never even pull $1 out of the market. Man, clap for that woman, man. I'm telling you, man. She's a single mother raising beautiful girls. She's in the military. She's servicing our country. And I tell people straight up, we live in the land of the free because of the brave. She is one of the braves. Come on now, clap for this woman. Clap for this woman. And she shows up and she gets results. She shows up and she gets results. So I freaking love you. I freaking love you. It's absolutely amazing. So let me go back to my teaching, because I love praising people who deserve it, because that's what growth is about. Putting people in a growing situation, meaning putting people in really good soil, and then recognizing them. That is growth. GR. Recognizing them that they're actually growing out of good soil. You see? Then you open up opportunities for them. When you open up opportunities for them, which is the O of growth, you allow them to really start taking advantage of the hard work and the discipline and literally the focus that they have to literally level up financially. So you open opportunities up for them. So she starts building the business. She starts ranking up. She starts creating residual and passive income. That is opportunity. Because she's new at it, it feels a little bit uncomfortable as she starts basically trying to pitch and trying to start up conversations about financial literacy. So you need someone to walk with you. That's what we do as leaders. This is what I'm doing with you guys right now. I'm walking with you guys through the financial market. I'm teaching you guys how to analyze literally gold, a digital asset, which most people will tell you, just go get you a couple of gold coins, go get you some platinum, go get you some silver, and then hold it. Why do you need to physically hold anything when you're out of shape? You're out of shape financially. So you need to be able to put yourself in the best position where your money can literally make the most money while you're actually working. So you got to put it in digital assets at this point. You see what I mean? You got to put it in digital assets. So what we do after W, you teach, GROWT, teach the individual who you're walking with, that you open up the opportunities with, that you recognize that they were growing in the good soul that you have placed them in. And then after the T, you have the H in growth, which is help. You help the individual turn around and copy paste the same shit with their kids. You turn around and you teach your kids. You turn around and you teach your mama. You teach your daddy. You teach your sisters. You elevate your like your family. I'm not telling you to go out here and recruit strangers. I said, elevate your family first. My 3-year-old daughter, and this is the biggest flex in my life. My 3-year-old daughter knows if she sees a green candle, that means buyers. You see red candles, that means sellers. She's 3 years old. My 3-year-old daughter knows that. My 25-year-old son don't even need to ask me. Pops, what you think about this? This is generational change. I'm giving you guys zones. I asked my son the other day, yo, baby boy, did you take that trade? Did you see my trade in class? He was like, oh yeah, Pops, I was already in it. I had the same zones. You can run up on my son at 4 in the morning, and ask him how much XRP you got. He knows to the decimal. He knows to the decimal. He knows exactly what XRP need to go to for him to make $1 million. He also has in his mind the exact number that the XRP gets to where he's going to take some. Because it doesn't matter how much you got in your wallet, because it only matters how much you take. Let me say that again. It does not matter how much you up even in the trade. It's about how much you take. And you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with taking your money. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get over here. So now we got our zones. So people start saying, yo, bro, so I got to sit in front of the computer and just wait for it? No, you start getting educated. You guys know what this is, right? You know what the stochastics is, right? Put a 2 in the chat if you have no clue what that is, because I know we got a lot of new people here. Put a 2 in the chat. We got 166 people in the line, 95 people that hit the thumb button. Put a 2 in the chat if you do not know what that is. Naseem, 27. It confuses you, Lorraine? Why do you think you get confused? Let me show you why you get confused. Because you don't wait from the max overbought to the max oversold. You don't wait for that peak. You don't wait for that peak to happen. So let me show you guys. Let me turn the camera around. Put my hand down while I switch over there. Let me show you guys how to use your stochastics. Let me show you how you use your stochastics. Everybody got the zones, right? Everybody got the zones, correct? So if I drop down to a 1 minute and I show you the 1 minute, look, the overall view of the 1 minute. Look at that. Look at that right there. I just gave you the 27.33 to 27.30. Look what happened the last time the market came up into that zone. She dropped from 27.33 all the way down here to 27.17, 27.16. So if she pulls up and feel all of this area here, you see, she fills up all of this area here. Ew. So people start saying, well, why you don't buy her up? Because I don't trade where she at. I don't trade where she been. I trade where she going. So she going here and she dropping. So I'll wait. So let me show you on the stochastics how we make that valuable. Watch this, beautiful people. Let me put my phone down real quick. Turn my camera around. Let me stretch her out for you guys. And then we're gonna start playing ball. Here she goes. So get out of there. Boop. So on my stochastics, you have 80-20, and that's that middle space. You see that middle space? Type a 1 in the chat if you see the middle space right here. That's the middle space. Anytime the market is sitting in here, this is the market at a normal price. This is the price where the market is sitting in normality. Like nothing is strange. It's like going to Walmart and buying some gummy bears, and gummy bears are $1.99. You will buy them all day, every day. But if you go to the airport and buy the same damn pack of gummy bears and they $7.99, you're like, yo, what the f is up with these gummy bears? Put some fire in the chat if you understand that. You can go in Walmart and buy a bag of gummy bears for $1.99. You get the same bag of gummy bears in the airport for $6.99, $5.99. So you thinking, man, I don't want them damn $5.99 gummy bears. The hell with that. That's too high. Well, when you make that statement, look at this. When the market gets up here, you see how it's up here? That's them $7 gummy bears. So that means the market is maxed overbought. So what I like to do is trap the overbought area and make it red, because we sell from the overbought area. When the market gets under here, under the 20, you see? Under the 20. Let me show you. See it? Right up under here. This is those $1.99 gummy bears. You see? Right there, right there. So what I like to do is get the maxed oversold and make it green. Boom. Boop, boop. There she goes. Y'all see it? Now the key is allowing the market, look at this, is allowing the market to pivot. See how it just pivot? You see that right there? That's called market rejection. So I want to know if the market is going to come up to my zone in the overbought market. You see? So what we do is we start looking at the candles. I start looking at the candles on the 1 minute, and I start saying, yo, if she bounces from the EMA 9, which is a trampoline, which is what you see she's doing, she's going down and pouncing up, down and pouncing up. But you see a lot of rejection right here. So that means in order for this candle to break out of this zone right here, which is the 80, let's go right there. That's the 80. That means it's going into the overbought market. You see? See how she pierced her head? See how the green candle start picking up? That means she's there it is. You see? So there it is. Boom. I wait to that candle, that blue line pivots, does this. Boop, like it just did. You see that? Boop, boop. Ah, come on. Give me a better one. Give me a better one. You see how I just pivot? Boop, boop, like that. Bang. You see that pivot? There's the pivot right here. You see it? And that produces a red candle. Bang. It comes right back down out of the overbought market. And normally 9 out of 10, wherever it rejected at last, it likes to reject again because that is the EMA 9. So this is basically coming back and touching the top of the actual overbought market, which is literally where she rejected last time. So you can take a line and go right here, bink. You can call it market rejection. That's what I like to call it, bink. And you can easily see the market start literally pulling up from right here as you see it, bink. And she starts heading back into the overbought market. Check it out. From here to there. Watch her. There's your candles. If the market is on top, the EMA 9 likes to push the market back up. If the market is on the bottom, the market likes to push the market to the oversold market. So as long as it's on the top, I go, yo, she's trying to reject from here and she wants to go back up. So as long as that is happening, I literally position myself for my sell zone until she gets there because it's just 60 pips. I don't want to get caught trading in this. Look at it. Here she goes. You see? Now she's heading back up. You can judge it from here to here. And let me say this, where the actual value come in with trading like this from your stochastics, because many people call it a lagging indicator, is literally being extremely patient and allowing the market to pierce these areas. You see what happened? She pierced it and she went through the EMA 9, which brought her straight to this rejection line, and she bounced off again. You see? Bink. She bounced off of it again. She just did just like this, boop, and pulled right back. You see it? Look. So this is why I don't trade here. I trade from up here. So let me show you how you do that. We're going to put this right here. Boom. You have to wait till the blue line. Y'all see that blue line? Type of 1 in the chat. That blue line is going to come up into there, touch that red line, and I wait for that type of movement. Once I get that peak, that's when I start selling. But I don't sell here because it's at 27.26. So that means it has not moved. I sell when it gets to the 27.33, when it gets up here, because that's maxed oversold. You see? You see that? There she goes at the rejection. Watch the rejection. Look how she bounced. Watch how she bounces. Look at how she bounced. Now you can take this same strategy and put it on a 15 minutes or 30 minutes And you can literally scalp these little areas, these wicks, every day, all day. Watch it. Watch it. Watch how she consistently keeps coming here, pushing back up. Coming here, pushing back up. And what the market wants to do is go up 60 pips to this zone right here. You see? Check it out. It needs to break that wall. And in order to break that wall, it needs to shoot back into the overbought market to the max overbought. And we're going to watch her because we ain't got none but time. It is 7:37. We got 175 people. So that means 72 individuals or 75 individuals ain't did their job. Check it out. See where she at? Look at where she at. Look at where she's at. She's right there. And because that is not there, I don't take her. I know now that she needs to drop down and pull back up. So in order for her to come here, she needs to find more buyers. So 9 out of 10 on a 1 minute chart, she will probably easily drop 30, 40 pips to find more buyers down up in here to come up here. Watch it. See her sitting there? See how she's sitting? I want you guys to see it. I want you guys to see it. I want you to see it. I'm going to take this little guy and I'm going to just move him over so you can see it. There it is. How can I lock the two lines in my trading view? What do you mean, how can you lock them? How can I unlock the two lines in my trading view? What do you mean unlock? Tell them again. Tell them again, Ange. Tell them again. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, let me move it back. Let me move it back. Let me find it. Where is the max overbought? There she goes. Right there. Bye. Oh, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Booyah. Look at that. You see? Look at that. There's the pivot. Because it's on the 1 minute, it has no value. We do not trade on the 1 minute. I'm showing you how to use your stochastics by judging from the candles. Look at it again. She comes to this area again, and she bounced already for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. This whole area, she's bouncing from this area right there. Watch it again. Because the more and more you watch, the more and more you learn and you start understanding. So when I get to high time frames and I start saying, yo, I'm trading on the 4 hour. Look, on the 4 hour. Look if what I would have bought. I would have bought at the 27.16. Why would I would have bought at the 27.16? Because it came to the oversold market and pivot out and gave me that buy right there. Boom. And imagine riding that buy. That's a 4 hour candle, and you have 1 hour and 19 minutes and 32 seconds. That means for 3 hours, you could have been making money. So if it went from 27.16, she's sitting at 27.26, that's 100 pips. If you put 25 cents, that's $250. Let me say that again. Super simple math. That's 100 pips. That's 100 pips. You put 25 cents and a $500 account, 0.25, you would have made $250. And you would have did it in less than 3 hours. And you would have did it from your computer, from your phone, from your iPad, from your laptop, whatever gadgets that you got that you are scrolling through the social media and literally suffering and getting addicted to instant gratification. You just put a line in the area from our toolbox just like you would on the chart. I appreciate you, man. Mr. H, do you share your stochastic settings? Lady D, everybody know about my stochastic settings. Everybody knows about my stochastic. Them lines thick, girl. Just saying, I'm a thick boy. I'm a thick boy. You set yourself up, Lady D. You set yourself up. I get people all the time telling me, yo, Mr. H, what's up with your stochastics, bro? Them lines thick, boy. Don't be mad at me because my line's thick and your lines ain't. My bad. I mean, God built me different. Check it out. Here we go. Watch how she's respecting the market rejection. I want y'all to see it again right here. Only if she gets past here, she's going to be on the other side of that blue line. Watch it. So the more and more you watch it on the 1 minute, the more and more confidence I get when I see a red candle approaching my area on the 4 hour and I see it rejecting. Look how she's trying to go through. See how she's trying to go through? Watch, she has 5 seconds. She needs to close under this green line, and then she's going to start being under the under the EMA 9, you see? So now she wants to get pushed down. You see how she's under it? You see how she's under it? Look how she pushed back up. Watch the EMA 9. Watch the EMA 9 live. If she goes through it, she keeps pushing back up. But you see the pivot. You see the pivot. You see the pivot? There's the pivot. Bink. That's what you look for. That little pivot right there. You see it? Back all the way up. And that gave you the same thing here to the same thing there. And that's Stochastics 101. Check it out. Now she went and got enough buyers exactly from that green line. And now she's able to go to the max overbought, tap it, max out, find more buyers when she come back down, and work her way from the 27.26. She's sitting at 27.27. She comes back down, touches the top. Now she finds more buyers, and check it out. Watch it. There they go. See them pulling up right there? See the buyers pulling it up? Just like that. Bing, bing, bing. People pressing that buy button. Buy, 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 buy. Like the birds on Nemo. Mine, 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 mine. That's sauce of sauces. So I don't need to trade this because it's too sporadic. It ain't doing nothing but moving 10 pips. I want 60 to 100 pips. So I'm waiting here. I'm going to let all the retail buyers come all the way in here and go buy, 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 buy. And then the institutions come right there and then they sell and they take all of that money. Check it out. Check it out. Once again, piercing the red line, rejecting, and coming back down, finding more buyers to get past this area right here. So watch this. We here, and now we know 27.27 is the new wall. Once it gets past 20.27, heading to 27.28. So that 27.29. Once she gets to 27.29, I get back over here to my higher time frame and I start judging that 4-hour candle. Look at this. Look at this. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it push. Look at the push. Watch the push, the push, the push. And the key to this is what I told you yesterday. Candle patterns, candle structure does not mean anything until the candle close. You got 14 seconds. Check it out. It's going straight back here. Watch it. You have 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 5 seconds. Look at how it hits it. 3, 2, 1. She closes. Watch the next candle. See how she pierced through and palms right back and respects the rejection. You see it? Look at it. Look how she pushing because she trapped right here. You see? So she pushes through the rejection. She has to close here. But look at what she does. She's going to start like finding herself saying, yo, let's go to the oversold market because we find even more buyers down there. So you'll see the market start trying to come and feel this area here. Feel this area here and say, yo, I need to go to 27.30. So buyers are sitting at 27.25. Let's go get them. You see? That's how it works. That's how it works. And if people are in a buy from 26.50 or 2700, 2702, they're already in the buy from over here. Yo, that's a stop loss hunter because people are trailing their stop loss. So it'll shoot down, pick up all the liquidity, and then fly back up to big boy zone. You see? It'll fly back up to big boy zone. See how she closed under? You see how she closed under? So that lets me know, yo, she has to do this before she gets to my zone. Come on, that's a bad one. She has to do this Boom. Once she gets here, that will be 27.30 after doing double bottoms down here because she needs more buyers. She needs enough buyers to give me 100 pips, 30 pips, 60 pips to get to the zone. She 30 pips from the zone. So that's why she comes down here. She drops 10 pips, 20 pips to push up 30 more pips. Look at her. Watch her. Watch her right there. Watch her right there. Watch her right there. This is fire sauce. This is fire sauce. This is fire sauce. See how she rejected? See how she rejecting and pushing close? Look at this. Look, look, look. Look right there. Let me leave that right there. Come on. Boop. Let me get this guy out of the way. Boop. Check it out. See how she pushed up, pushed back down? 40 seconds. 40 seconds. She need to close. Look at this. Watch it. I want you to see it. 30 seconds. I want you to watch that blue line. Watch that blue line. If she starts coming back up here, look at that. There it is. Let me get you even closer. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Look at her respect market rejection from the first time we put the blue line right here, and she comes back and forth. She has 12 seconds. 12 seconds. That candle need to close above the EMA 9, which will basically solidify this market rejection here. 2, 3, 1. Look at it. Buy out. There she goes. There she goes. And there's your buyers once again. See how they come? They come touch the market rejection because it knows there's buyers there. Buyers come in and start pushing the market back up. You see? Watch the wick. Watch the little wicks right here. Watch the little wicks because it is proven that she likes to reject from right here. But we know it's not enough. Let me turn my camera around. We know that's not enough. So that's what I teach on the stochastics on a 1 minute. And I show you and I say, take that same strategy and go to the 4 hour. And when you go to the 4 hour, it moves extremely slow. Now it's moving extremely fast. So that's why you don't trade that. You go trade it when it's moving. No offense. Like it's from Seattle somewhere. Like it's from the hills somewhere. Like it's from the hills. Check it out. Now she's all the way down to the max oversold. See how she broke out? She came to that wick. She needs buyers here. You see? She needs buyers there. You see? Look at her. She needs buyers here. So watch when I move that green line. And I'm just showing you, watch this. Boop. We're going to move the green line right there. And we know that buyer, boom, there they go. You see? There's where your buyers are at. So she dropped down to 27.25. What did I tell you? She comes at 27.25. Find buyers in this little area right here. See where she's at? She pivots from here. So on a 4 hour chart, I buy from the green, I sell from the red. Buy from the green, sell from the red. Ew. Talk to me, Thomas. Talk to me. Now let's get on over here. Y'all, look at I tell you. We buy from the green, we sell from the red. Now let's get back over here to your 4 hour. Let's take that green line out. And let's show people before we get out of here. We got 9 minutes of class left. Look at where the stochastic is at on the 4 hour. So I can wait patiently until this blue line comes up here to that yellow dot and do exactly what it did on the 1 minute several times. When it pushes here, that lets me know that candle will be right here. And when it gets there, I'm willing to press the sell button until that area leaves me. Until this trade right here comes up here. You see? Closes up here. Retests that area. And then I buy her up. You see? Just like that. That is sauce 101. And you're not going to get any better sauce than that. You're not going to get any better sauce than that. As long as that line is sitting right there, I'm not pressing the button. When it get up here and it start pivoting like it's been doing in the history, let me put this right where it should be. Like it's been doing in the history, look. Every time it gets up there, let me even her out. Let me make her smaller so you can see it. I need the market to show me 3 times that it did that on a 4-hour. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. I can keep going on and on. That's 6. Let's go. That's 7. How many do you need? 8, 9, 10. So that lets me know when her ass on the 4-hour get right there. And I don't care if it happens at 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. I do just like this. I go right here and I go middle to modest, 32. We set that alarm. Ink. Add an alert. And now I got an alarm set right there. I can even, let's go here and we can drag it right where I want it. Boop, bang, right in the middle. You see? I can do the same here. Bink plus. Set the alarm. Drag it to the middle. Drag, come on, don't do me like that. Yeah. There she goes. Those are my alarms. Now, when the market does exactly what it's supposed to do, guess what my phone and my iPad and my other, guess what everything is going to do all the way in Vegas? Ring-a-ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. That means going to go ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I got the most annoying alarm. Boy, you can hear that alarm over anything. I drop whatever I'm doing, go to my actual broker, and I press the buy button or I press the sell button. So guys, we still have 171 beautiful people and only 117 likes. Make sure when we get off, make sure you drop a comment on the live, because I get on here and let me tell you this. Nobody pays me to get on here and teach you for free. Nobody pays me to get on here or give me incentives to get on here and literally sprinkle gems on y'all early in the morning. I do this because I know this is the bigger movement to do. This is the ultimate act of service. It is the ultimate act of service to display the most lucrative skill set one can possess in his hands, in his minds, and then be able to teach it. Nobody pays me for that. I do it because I want my son to see me educating. I want my daughters to see me educating. I want my wife to see me educating. I want the world to see me educating and putting people on game. So when people say, man, I've been trying to trade for so long, I just ain't never found nobody to teach me. Well, welcome to the real world order, because that's what we do over here. And I show up every day. Rain, sleet, or snow, on the plane, off the plane. Only way you don't get me if I'm on the plane with no Wi-Fi. Hell, even Spirit got Wi-Fi right now. So your zones, 2733 to 2730, 2705 to 2702. Those are your zones. If you want to be risky, you can drop down to the 15, to the 30, find a retracement back down to like a 27.25, 27.24, that area, and then you try to scalp her up. But I go, why do I need to take a play outside the actual offense and then hope that it goes to the area? I don't trade where she's at. I don't trade where she's been. I trade where she's going, because that's the most accurate play. And that's why my percentages shows that, you see? So I don't trade all the little bitty shit in the middle. And there's areas in the middle. I can go to the 15 minute right now and find a trade. You can always find an area. You see, watch this. I would have gave you guys this right here. I would have said, yo, buy her right here. Buy her right here at the 27.24, 27.26. And you could have bought right there. Boom. And now you have been up literally 10 pips, you see? You can find money always. You can always find money, you see? What is that showing you right now? What is that showing you? Look at that. Look at that right there. Beep. You see? She come up here and give me that double top right now. She come give me some double top, fellas. You gotta take that. If she giving double top on a Tuesday, ew, she giving double top on a Tuesday. That's like God, bro. That's God 3000. Double top on a Tuesday, fellas. Take it. I don't know who can talk technical analysis and make it sound nasty at 7:58 in the morning on the East Coast. It's 4:58 my normal time. Y'all better show some love. I'm telling y'all. You ain't gonna get it nowhere. You ain't gonna get it nowhere. And if she drop down and give you the double bottom, jeez, you marry that thing. You marry that thing. So ladies, if you single out there, add double tops and double bottoms to your repertoire, and you ain't never got to worry about anything. I got to go. Oh my God. I'm the funniest guy in America, just to let y'all know. In the world, actually. The funniest guy in the world. Everything that I'm telling you, Ali, what up, baby? Everything that I'm telling you is just, it's for educational purposes, even though I make like comedy out of it, but it's real deal. Like anytime I see a double top, I'm selling. Anytime I see a double bottom, I'm buying. Like these are like, I'm paying. I'm paying for the double top and double bottom. And I'm paying for it until it leaves. I love it. You guys are so nasty. You guys are so nasty. So I love you guys, man. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Wait for that 27.30 to the 27.33. If you get a big ass red candle going into 27.05, 27.02, we are not buying at aggressive. We are buying middle to modest. If you get a big ass green candle going up to the 27.30 to the 27.33, we are not selling at the aggressive. We are selling middle to modest. So I specifically mark my zones, and if I'm going to take my aggressive, I tiptoe into it. I do a 0.25. And then when it gets to middle to modest, that's when I hit her with everything. Buy out, you see? There you go. If I see a big old green candle, I take my aggressive and then I flip it. So then my modest is my aggressive, and then it's like 33, 36 is the zone. I'm going to show you guys tomorrow when I jump on how to flip zones. Put some 8s in the chat if you would like to learn how to flip zones. Y'all know how sometimes you're on open bail and then Alex be like, yo, let's flip the zone. I'm going to show y'all how we flip the zones. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Make sure you drop some comments on my videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you just hit that like button right before you leave up out of here. Because to be honest, I really don't give a damn if you do it or not, but it really matters to the algorithm because I put a lot of work on this actual platform to educate you guys, because as soon as I get off of here, you can go back and rewatch this content 100 times. You can go back and rewatch this content 100 times. So the least you can do is say, yo, that video put me on game and I watched it already 100 times. And imagine watching something 100 times and not putting one like on the motherfucker. Gee, Willikers Batman, slap yourself. Slap yourself. Like I told y'all, we could have bought on a smaller time frame, and look at it how she going. Ew, she heading to our area. And if she gets there with little bitty candles, the aggressive is active. If there's little bitty candles like this, beep, 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 you take the aggressive. It's a big green candle. You take the 2732. I'm out. I love y'all. Deuces, beautiful people. Dude, oh, y'all gotta, let me get you, I already hear Patrice. Get your glasses off and let me take a photo. I already hear her saying it. Y'all have a great day. Make the rest of your day the best of your day, beautiful people. Be safe in the market. The market is moving really, really smooth right now. So you don't have to be impatient. You can be very patient and wait for your areas to hit. Because if it's going to hit through news, that means you're going to get a really big push and a nice ass drop. Ooh. Let's go. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Deuces, beautiful people.